Okay, but one final question to you, General Qureshi, before I let you go. What General Bakshi and lots of people in India are demanding, and we're seeing these responses play out live on our screen at this time, is that Pakistan keeps betraying us. It happened in Kargil, and even with the 26/11 attack. First the attack took place, then there were promises that the perpetrators would be brought to justice, and then we saw your Foreign Secretary say demands for justice for 26/11 are outdated. Given how Pakistan keeps changing its tunes, there are these deep concerns in India about how the tune on Pakistan's tune on Siachen 2 might change in a few years from now.
I don't think so. I think and just to add to that, about 15 years or 10 years back when General Musharraf was around and he was talking about these things, he was an army man who knew exactly what Siachen and Cirque and all meant, who knew, I've served there myself, so one knows what one is talking about. And I think these issues are absolutely solvable.
No, he's also the army chief who perpetrated Kargil. That's something all of India remembers, General Qureshi.
Okay. Now again you are going to, we remember what India did in Chorbatla. We remember what India did in Siachen. We remember what India did in East Pakistan. So therefore, if you keep going back to that, Pakistan doesn't forget also, if you don't forget. But I think we need to move ahead. I think these are things that we've lost time, effort, money, lives, and we just heard the general saying that 166 Indian lives. It was not Pakistan who took those lives. It's frankly people who did that are hated and abhorred here also. You may not believe this. You may not believe this coming from me.
Please take action against them.
We'd love to. Now I keep saying, if the court doesn't find enough evidence, what would you want us to do? What would you do if an Indian court did not take action?
Okay, I want to put the contention that General Qureshi made at the start of the show to General Malik. Pakistan at this time realizes it is in immense internal turmoil. This is probably the best time to sign an internationally ratified treaty for demilitarizing Siachen, because once that is cast in stone, once the signatures are there on the maps, Pakistan can't go back. And therefore, there's a vast constituency of peace within this government which says this is the time to do it. There are also those who say that this is when they are looking for air and for some space. You give it to them, God knows how things will change. What would you do, sir, if you were the army?
Rahul, any time, it need not be what we are the situation today, but any time if Pakistan agrees to delineate the line on the map of the AGPL or of the positions on both sides, so that it becomes a permanent solution. It doesn't remain a temporary solution.
If Pakistan says, and some sources are telling me, let there be an annexee and let the maps be on the annexee, but Pakistan is not prepared to accept the post-1984 Indian positions.
No, but without that, how will you? Otherwise, you are going back to the pre-1984 days. And you heard all the dialogue, the discussion on the kind of trust that we have. So, to make it a permanent solution, it is absolutely essential for us to have a delineated map. Whether you put it as an annexure or in the main, without that, today, tomorrow, I'm saying that with that, any day is a good day.
Okay,
that's without that, any day is a bad day.
I'll let that be the last word on the show. Trust, but verify. Let Pakistan commit to a map where their generals sign that they accept these positions of Indian posts along the AGPL. If Pakistan agrees to that, General Malik says the army has no problem in withdrawing from Siachen. For this cracking debate this evening, General VP Malik, Mr. Praful Bidwai, General Bakshi and Major General Rashid Qureshi for joining us from Islamabad. Thank you very much, sir.